We are live, correct? Why don't you just tell her that we're live for a little sound check? Because I put my phone back in my pocket like a dummy.
Oh yeah, I have YouTube pulled up on mine so I can listen in.
Oh, good. Good.
And I went to the correct YouTube this time too. Yes, man's country. Okay, I hear
Are we
me.
here? Is it me? Hello? Yes! Well,
Yes.
hello, everybody, to a very interesting Monday night.
Indeed.
The odd thing about this interesting Monday is it is I and Jonas instead of Courtney and Jonas. Because Courtney is down south.
She's on a very important mission.
She is on a very important mission, and all we can say is, I hope the mission is going great, without divulging everything. But alas, that has led us with the conversation of, what do we do on a Monday night when Courtney's not here to do her thing?
Yeah.
And Jonas said, well, me and Patrick could do something. I said, oh, do I have something we could do?
I threw out some ideas, and then he said, no, I got it. It's going to be fun for me.
Yes. But before we go into that, I am excited because I don't know if you can see it on my chest, but some new merch came in. That's right. I have an Arc Outer Rift shirt on.
Look how sexy
You could
that
have one
is.
too. And guess what? You could also have your own Arc Outer Rifts notebook. This one is personalized to me with graph paper instead of line paper.
If I do this circular motion, then I know it gets it in there somehow at some point. Because that's how we do.
That is how we do.
If that's not your speed, we got stickers. You know, Jonas's favorite.
Jonas, he's got to have them stickers. Got to have them stickers.
Because they're cheap.
Yes.
Just like me. But not in quality. Heck no.
No.
Dude.
Good quality.
I really wish Redbubble, I know that you don't watch these, and you should.
You really should.
And I know you won't sponsor people, because I think we tried or asked Hugh to try.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
But yeah, they don't. But you should, because we love you.
Yeah, we've got so much stuff on there for sale. And everything we've ordered's been top quality. It's been great. We love you guys. You should sponsor us. But anyways.
Even if they don't, I will hype them up forever.
Oh, well, yeah, because we've bought a bunch of our own crap from them. And it's still awesome. But I digress. Today, in the series that I will be calling, What Tortures Can I Put Jonas Through While Courtney's Gone? So every time that Courtney is gone, Jonas will be put through another torture of something he's admitted that he does not like to do. Today is Jonas paints his first mini. You all will not be able to see the mini because
we don't have the setup.
We don't have the setup for that, but also
it's in the works.
I want him to not feel like everybody's judging him as he's doing it. Because this mini will be very special for him. This mini will be very special.
It will.
So let me reveal in our case here.
Look at that merge. Ooh, look at this. This warrior's chest of paint.
This here is...
It's thine Ripley.
One Ripley Rennet. So, what we are going to do is you, my friend, once I get rid of these supports that I totally missed. This thing has been sitting in mine painting room for a long time. And I've been thinking, what do I do with this extra Ripley? I have her primed. I have her a nice zenithal highlighting. Zenithal highlighting is this white streaky stuff you see.
Okay.
White streaky stuff you see. This is to help if you know how to paint good enough. This white will actually brighten the colors you put over top of it to give it like there's light hitting it from a certain angle.
Ooh.
I'm still practicing that myself.
Fancy.
I don't expect you to be able to do that on your first time, but hey, it was already primed. So you, my friend, are going to paint your very own Ripley Rennet.
Sweet.
Yes. And continuing on my chest of many treasures and painting handle for my friend, we will plop her into this.
She's so cool.
There is your mini.
Man, that looks great. That's done.
No, it's not. No, it's not, Jonas. She's exactly 2 colors.
I know, right? This is gonna get.
I have a small
Interesting.
sampling of paints
I'm gonna tap
from
into
my collection.
inner Bob Ross.
Yes. Everything over here with a silver cap.
Silver cap.
It's called a speed paint.
Speed paint.
They go on slightly opaque and reveal the colors underneath. They are for fast painting.
Mm.
Everything with the purple cap
Purple cap. Okay.
is also a speed paint, just from another company.
Mm-hmm.
Everything with the white cap here is regular paints.
Regular paint.
There's 2 gold paints here in little pots in case you want some metallic golds.
Mm.
These over here are regular paints that are nice and bold. I brought a small selection so that way I won't overwhelm you. But also I had to bring enough for me to work on my own miniature as I continue painting my own little Saint Celestine. Oh, she's
That's awesome.
going to be the bane of my existence.
Yeah,
But
that looks like a nightmare to paint.
some starters.
So I'm
Jonas.
already thinking I'm gonna just use these ones since these are for speed, and that's not gonna be me.
So I will tell you this. Speed paints, if you are not going to paint anything speedily with just speed paints, you can use them as the final coat to give something an extra sheen.
Ooh,
To
a
make it
sheen sparkle
pop.
sparkle?
Yes, a sheen sparkle sparkle. Now, your brushes, mine dear friend. You have an array of different brushes.
Yes.
These are the brushes that I don't care so much about. Because whenever you learn how to paint or start painting, you're going to screw up brushes. That's just how it goes. So, I don't care what you do to these brushes. Use them as thine will, but I will give you some suggestions to try to make them last or the paint be better. You won't be putting them up their nose, but you will be putting them in your mouth.
Yes.
Take that as you will.
I will.
Okay. The next thing that you have in front of you is the pot o' water.
Yes.
That is to clean off your brush before you take on more paint. Yep. You put it in there, you give it a swish wash.
Then we
You
have paper
will
towel.
Dry it off on the paper towel. I always like to get 2 sheets, fold and fold.
Ooh.
You will repeat the rinse and dry until no paint comes off the brush. The other thing that you have is a palette. Yep. That palette, you will put some daubs of paint in there, and that is where you will take from. Yep. And that is it.
That's it.
That is it. So yes, mine fellows out there, whenever we started this whole shindig of the Wayward Inquisition, way back in the days before we had our awesome name and we had a different name, Jonas admitted first that his least favorite part of any video game was crafting. And then he went on to say that even more than he hates crafting in video games, he hates crafting in real life.
IRL, man. It's no good. Why do you want me to put the Gundam together? Why didn't you do it when you were making it? And
because that's part of the fun, Jonas.
What?
It's kind of the whole point.
Nuh-uh, the whole point is having a sick, dope, nasty figurine that, looks awesome.
Me and Jonas have 2 very different approaches on what some people would call toys. Jonas is very much I play with action figures because I like to make super dope fight scenes wherever I'm at. I am very much in the camp of, once I put it together, it sits on the shelf for the rest of its life. Because I liked putting it together and that was it. Well, today, that's not ready to go on a shelf.
No.
You will have to paint your own Ripley.
And I will do it.
And you will like it. No, you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. I can only hear Courtney right now just screaming about why is he going to torture Jonas like this?
I just like staring at them because they're cool. Amen.
Amen, sister. Amen.
Which Courtney still hasn't done her crafting thing either.
No, she took it home, and I was out here whenever she grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, you still haven't put that together, right? It's kind of sad. You should probably build that. And then I looked at the desk. And then I looked at her. And then I looked at the desk. And then I looked at her. And she gave me that look of like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Bad Batch can't fly anywhere until she makes it.
No, and also you're not getting any sort of helmet or statues until it's made.
Oh, Patrick busting out the dad card.
Hey, whenever you said, yeah, join me tonight for Jonas cleans my entire house while dodging piranhas. And then we said, yeah, piranhas, a.k.a. my children. Yeah, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two and I've had to do a thing or two.
Mm-hmm.
So let that be a lesson
I
to
bet
all you people out there.
I bet their bite is so much worse than a piranha.
I've never been bit by a piranha, so I can't say anything about any of that. Where did I put my phone? Because I can't see any of these comments. I should get these out.
No, so she said, "Wait, that's so rude." About you withholding.
Oh, no, that's not rude. That's just called life.
Okay.
All right.
First, let's take a look. See, we got red, which yes, I will need that because it is a Ripley.
Oh, well, since she is red,
Black.
I'm also going to go ahead and get you out the speed paint red.
Ooh,
Because you will like to use that at the end.
at the end, yes.
This
We
is like
got
an orangey red here.
opal skin. So this is a white.
Yes.
Well, looks kind of beige.
And then there's an amber skin.
Skin, yeah.
Now, what I did on your other Ripley
And then matte white.
was I just used, so it's already a base red.
Yes.
I sped up the process. Base it red. It's easier to put red on it. What I did for the skin on Ripley, which is just that tiny little face section, is I used just the speed paint
Mm-hmm.
on the face, and then I used regular paints on the armor because they are different tones.
And then red on the armor. Okay.
Yep. And don't forget, this is a different type of red as well.
Uh-huh. Let's think.
No, why Jonas thinks.
Because I'm not just gonna duplicate the Ripley that I have. That would be lame and boring.
Make your own Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
That is what you are here for, is it not?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, that red skin, you gotta think about what's gonna pop with it. And that was one reason why I went with that purple, because the red with the purple looks so good. It is almost the Christmas season, which according to the stores, it basically is.
They've said that for a while now. They have said that for a while.
So I could do red with green.
You
no.
could.
No, I'm going to make her armor black because that will look sick.
It'll be sick, dope, nasty.
Mm-hmm. But first... No, let's start with the armor first.
You always start with the biggest first.
Oh, biggest first. See?
Yep. So the armor is the biggest spot that you have to deal with. That is way too much, Jonas. That is a lot of black. You also, if they come out a little bit watery like that, you need to vigorously shake.
Yeah, that was why.
Yep. That's going to go on very spotty.
Just like me.
Now, how much is on that brush?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and use that and see how much comes off. 'Cause you may find that you have entirely too much paint on thy brush.
Gently cast it.
Gently, my friend, gently. Like a lover's embrace. Gently.
I don't think that blacked at all.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to pick up your black.
Black.
You are going to shake it like you are making the best margarita you've ever had in your life.
Ooh.
And then you are going to give just 2 little spurts. I'm not entirely sure what she's saying. That's so rude too, but
Oh, the rude was about you withholding the helmet and
oh, well, build your Star Wars kit.
Oh,
You've had it for a while.
Shots fired. Okay.
You need to show your enthusiasm to the brand that you so love by building that model kit and being proud of yourself for doing it. I know you can make stuff. I've seen you sew dice bags and other things. Make the model kit.
And her dice bags were sick.
They really were. Is it blacking now?
It is.
Yeah, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Are you a farmer?
No, I am not. But I do have my life insurance through them.
Well, depending on how things go in the world, we all might become farmers.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, not like a Dust Bowl famine farmer, but like, you know.
Oh, no.
A normal farmer. The one that does it for the love of farming. Not because if I don't farm, I'm going to die. You know, like 2 acres, a nice little self-sufficient plot, some goats,
Ooh,
1 or 2 cows. No pigs because I'm not a big fan of pork.
Yeah, you're not a pork guy.
I am not a pork guy. I used to suffer through it. Like, I do like bacon, but I don't like how bacon makes me feel. It's the one things where I'll say that, you know, the Jews had it right, that they just don't eat pork, and I don't eat pork as much as I can because every time I eat it, I feel like doo-doo.
That's justified. Me and sausage don't really get along.
Because sausage is pork.
But, yeah, but like ham, bacon, every other form, my body's like, yeah, this is cool.
So that's the one thing that I don't like about this time of year is that all the festive foods are like, yeah, ham, turkey. I'm not a big fan of either. Like,
yeah, turkey's okay. I'm not against it, but it ain't done nothing for me.
no. Like, there's a couple people in my family that are upset because they decided the big family thanks Christmas, because we combine Thanksgiving and Christmas into one thing for the extended family on my side. They're going to do soups this year.
Ooh,
And there's,
soup.
you know, all the old timers are really upset about it. You know, I kind of like the idea. Because for the last few years, whenever we get together with my parents, we've done a Thanksgiving lasagna. Just to break up the monotony of the turkey from everywhere else. And Jessica was saying, you know what we should take to the big family thanks Christmas as a soup? We should go on down to the Onion House and we should get a big old thing of their egg drop soup. because they do
Oh,
have the best
baby.
egg drop soup around.
Yeah, they do.
And just have them make a giant batch for us, and we'll take that. Then we can go to like Sam's Club, get some nice frozen egg rolls, and take that with us. And I said, darling, it's the best thing I've ever heard. Let's do it. So that's what we're going to do.
I run everything. What time do I have? It's probably in regards to creating the kit. Yep.
I don't know. You can do it during a Beep Boop Bop.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I may not run everything, but I can at least make you feel bad about not doing something. Like a terrible employee.
Wow.
What's she going to do? Fire me? I mean, I guess she could.
She could.
She could.
But she couldn't. Ooh. That's a spicy line there, Patrick.
Ooh. Just like I tell the people at work, what are you going to do? Fire me? The only one in this state that can do my job.
Do I want to do that black too? Yeah.
Oh, she needs the both of us. Aww. And then one day she's going to be like, oh, I met the new Patrick and Jonas. Y'all better not make me mad. I'll get the new ones. Which that whole thing reminds me, I've been doing a battery repair at work, right?
Yeah.
And I do all my testing after I do the repair. Everything's looking good. Put it back in the car. Car says, hey, something's wrong. I look into it. Yeah, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what. I'm freaking out. Don't know what to do. I'm trapped in a giant building all by myself down the road because they don't want me in the shop working on batteries. So what do?
Cry.
Almost. I almost cry. I'm like, I have my iPad here. What do I have on iPad? Grok. I pull out Grok. What am I going to do? So, I'm trying to figure this out. I've got my hands full. Grok on the iPad has, dun dun dun, the AI companions.
Mm-hmm.
What is my AI on Arc based off of? Annie from Grok. What do I have access to on Grok now? Annie. So I pull it up, turn on the microphone, go, hey, Annie, this car's really screwed up. I don't understand what's going on. She asked me, what type of car? What's going on? And I explained to her. Got a 2020 Taycan 4S. Got these faults in the battery. I just did a battery repair. What do you think? This woman, computer thing, whatever,
Yes.
has the audacity to say, I'm not a big fan of electric cars. This is an AI produced by Elon. Twist it the other way to get it to go back down.
Oh,
Nothing coming out? All right, you may have to, there's probably paint up on top that you need to scrape off with your fingernail.
Let's make sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? So anyways, this AI produced by Elon, who owns Tesla, an exclusively EV brand, has the audacity to tell me that she doesn't like electric cars and she only likes V8 muscle cars. I'm like, okay, Annie, I don't really care. Here's the faults that I have in this car. What do you think's wrong with it? And this AI proceeds to tell me, well, judging by the faults in the repairs that you have done, I think that you have a problem in the communication lines inside the battery. Fast forward to today. I put in a support ticket to Porsche. I say, hey guys, here's what I did. Here's what's going on. Any help with diagnosing this concern would be awesome. They respond back to me. Yeah, we think there's an issue in the communication lines in the battery. Should probably take it back out and check it. So needless to say, Grok's AI anime companion told me what was wrong with my Porsche. So, if that tells me I'm not going to have a job soon, I don't know.
AI is going to take over the world.
I came back to the shop and told everybody that. And nobody was like, oh no, the AI knows how to do our job. They were just making fun of me for using an AI companion because I was lonely and losing my mind.
Well, that's just rude.
Boo, AI. Boo. I'd been in a building by myself for 4 days, okay? I was losing my mind and I didn't know what was wrong with the car. Oh. How's it going over there, bro?
It's going good. It's going good.
How do you feel? Tell me your feelings in doing this thing that you said that you never wanted to do.
I feel like that I could have found a Ripley, figurine and had bought it, and it would already be done. It'd be ready to go. Oops. It's okay.
Talk to Jesus. AI is the worst. Or do you not feel a sense of accomplishment?
No.
No?
No, not in the slightest.
No? Why not, Jonas? This is not therapeutic to you. You not feel like after a long day, you just come home, get out the paints and the brushes, and paint tiny little figures?
No.
To ease the mind?
No.
No? Do you think at the end of this whole process and you have a finished Ripley that you will feel accomplished?
Yes, it'll feel better, but if I wanted to relax, I would put on Lord of the Rings. I'd load up Killing Floor 2, kill me some Zeds. Maybe a firefight on Halo.
I do miss me some firefight on Halo. I need to re-download it. It's not on my new Xbox. Still been playing the crap out of Helldivers. My tism still is just tickled by it. Way too much to stop.
Yeah, I think Nick told me that he got his Helldivers fixed.
Did Nick get his Helldivers fixed? I need to know.
I think that's what he told me. That he had to. It was like because he had the low end of Game Pass or something, and then he did something, and then it worked.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But if he has it fixed, me and him need to dive.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Jonas. Yes.
Courtney, are you using AI to do that?
Good.
Oh, I'm going to call you out.
She gonna kill you.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. My whole existence in this escapade is just to make her question everything.
I have, much like Golem and the Ring, I love and hate AI.
Sure am not. She's going to come back from down south and just slap me in the face. I can see it now. We're going to walk in for ARC one day, and I'm going to walk through the door, and she's just going to whack. How dare you accuse me of using AI? How dareth you?
Because, like, I love AI because I can get these great images to use for D&D because I
Can't draw.
I can't draw or customize
I
or
can't draw either.
or it was like when Courtney and I were creating a character at the same time during that one stream. It was like, yeah, so what do they look like? I don't know. And yeah, because I never know what my people look like.
See, I very much like to know what my people look like. Even though I can't draw, I like to have that mental image. I feel like it just helps me get immersed into the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, having a good image for your character is pretty essential. But I just can't do that part, so I let the internet do that for me. Whether it's Pinterest, Google Images.
However you find it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
And I gotta say, the now that I've discovered Sora, those have been pretty darn sweet. To get to see Tyrol in action. And then here's the thing.
Oh. She sent an actual photo to prove that it was her. I believe you. I did mess with Sora a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But only like twice. I'm not very good with prompts. But the videos you sent with Sora, those were pretty cool. Not gonna lie. They were pretty legit. I don't know how you managed to get it to do it, but...
Me neither. It really is. I put in a prompt, and I will probably run that prompt with some variation into it 24 times. And then I will get 2 videos out of 24 that will be like, yeah, those are good.
Yeah, I think you have to be like... You have to know how to be descriptive in a way that it understands to make things. And I think that's just a learned process. See, they say it's going to take our jabs. It's going to take everything away from us. But also, I've tried to make it produce images with my words.
Mm-hmm.
And it has no idea what I'm talking about. So how do you make it do a job if it doesn't understand what I mean by a farm dress? Whenever I'm trying to make Delilah and Tyrol.
Yes. And then you get spicy images.
Yeah, instead of a half elf in a farm dress.
That was my first idea. Was what he looked like. Oh.
Yeah, whenever
yes.
y'all did your character creation.
Yes, Courtney. And that's why we work so well together, because we are all 3 kind of opposites of each other.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like, actually splitting up workloads. Like, I craft and paint. Courtney runs a business and edits because she understands that. And you, Sir Jonas, provide.
I do.
You also have some pretty slamming game ideas and know how to make a world.
Oh, shucks. Thank you, sir.
Oh. You don't have to thank me for spitting the truth. Oh, yes, this gold is coming along nicely, if I do say so myself. What color have you moved on to, Jonas?
So I've done red now, doing some red. To make that base red kind of pop a bit more. I've done this metallic medium for her hair.
So the metallic medium is supposed to be mixed in with another paint. It turns a non-metallic paint into a metallic paint.
Ah.
Yep.
they.
I've never used it on its own to see if it had its own color, but
Mhm.
it looks like it does.
Yeah. They should think about pre-mixing it so then you don't have to craft a new paint, you know?
Well, got to think about logistics here of actually the companies that make the paints. You can't make your whole model line in 4 different things. Got to try to kind of pick and choose. Because they make a speed paint medium to turn any paint into speed paint because they don't offer the entire line in speed paints because that would just they would probably go bankrupt
Hmm.
trying to do that. You know, they also have to be profitable. Or else we don't have the products.
That is true.
Oh, yes. Little rim lining. Listen to Nuke bark at something.
Get it, Nuke.
Get it, protect. Do your job, protect. And did you just slap the metallic medium over the gun on her back too?
No, I did the white gold on for the guns. And yeah, that turned out really nice.
Nice.
Let's get our horns real quick.
I'd also like to point out that I've painted precisely 3.5 armor pieces in gold, and Jonas has done almost his entire model. He's just going for it.
Oh yeah, you think I'm gonna take time?
Kind of.
Okay, well, yes. But also no.
Oh, she said she's almost done with Ripley's art.
Yee.
Jonas is giddy with excitement.
Dude, Ripley is so cool.
Ripley really is. It's gonna suck whenever they all die.
Mm-hmm. But that's why we have backup characters.
Oh, you're all making it pretty far with them. I can tell you that. Kind of surprised.
Yeah. Especially that one fight where
At the beginning.
where Faraday was up top of that one tower and we had to retreat backwards.
Oh yeah.
And then there was like the squad back there that then Smith nuked with
All
a
of them.
grenade.
I swear, the only reason why you all have lasted so long is because every time I roll
It's
for
Smith. No.
Smith
Yeah.
just goes, "Nobody's dying on my watch." Ugh.
And
Which red do I want?
and that's why he is the star of the show. That's why he's gonna have 100 Ripley babies.
We'll do the bold red. Don't need no dirty red. I need bold red.
Oh yeah.
Bold.
Brave and the bold. Smith. That short was so freaking good.
With a nat 20. I forgot these are brand new paints. I haven't even broken the seals off of them.
Let's see.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I need to put red on that. Oh yeah, and then red
Smith! Hey, can we get some artwork of Smith? Not to add to your load, but I mean, Smith has basically turned into my DM character.
in due time.
If Courtney wants to draw Smith, she'll draw Smith. She's got a bunch of other stuff to chew. You know, she does have to still put up with Nick on top of everything else.
Yeah. He's the real life Smith.
Oh, and she'd draw him as the Night 4 version.
Yes.
Ooh, this red. This red.
That
Yes.
was great too in rewatching the prior episodes. And actually, yeah, I think it was even mentioned in that short of, is he a secret knight? Like, has he gone through the program and is secretly one of us? And as it turns out, yes.
Yes, he was. Behold my lore.
Fine lore. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. See, I didn't really plan on Smith becoming that, but he did so good, and you all were like, "We need to add Smith to the team," and I was like, "You know what? We do need to add Smith to the team.
We do.
That sounds like a great idea. How do I add Smith to the team? We make him a knight." I didn't really plan on taking things that far, but you know what? Sometimes it's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, this cape. Oh, this cape. Where are you going next, Jonas?
Mm.
I also like how Jonas has been using the same brush this whole time.
I have. Yeah, I want a different red for the tip of her tail. I don't want it to be like black or anything. Ooh. I never expected Nico to be important at all, but you all loved him. Well, yeah, because Nico's awesome. And he's such a timid little scaredy boy, especially when Tyrell's around.
Yeah, and then I just poof him out of the air.
And then Nico becomes Super Saiyan Man and impales a bunch of bad guys with blood spikes and whatnot.
Oh god, the crochet,
Oh,
the crochet
yeah,
horse.
the crochet, yes,
Yes, they
the
will
crochet,
crochet. They will crochet
the
you a
crochet
sweater
horrors.
out of the hind entrails. Yes, the hook horse, also known as crochet horse.
That was so cool.
Yes, I never really gave a good description of Smith because he was supposed to be a background character for like 2 episodes, so I never really described Smith. I just said, "Yeah, you see that mini there? That's what Smith looks like."
That was all we needed.
I do need to make him in his Night 4 form,
Mm-hmm.
and then give him his cape. I'm gonna have to figure that out because that mini was not a Hero Forge mini; it was a pre-made one from Loot Studios. I have to figure out how to reproduce that cape because that was one freaking awesome cape.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing fills my heart more than somebody just shaking up a paint bottle.
Let's see. We need maybe some happy little blood splatters on her. What else does he say? Oh, when I clean off my brush next, I need
happy little blood splatters.
Yeah, I need to say to beat the devil out of
it. To do your blood splatters, you can load the brush up with the paint and just go, or you can like flick it with your nail to like shoot the paint out at the model.
Good. So now I will draw him however I want, and you'll get what you get.
That's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Draw him as Ripley sees him.
Oh. Has Courtney drawn a nude before? I'm sure it'll be okay. Nick might oppose to this, but you know.
Sorry, Nick. Oh, I did not realize what I was asking for. Oh, jeez. You know, maybe she'll have to make the jumpers pinup art.
Oh. They do love Ripley. I see him the same as Ripley. So.
All right.
Yes.
So that one's not getting posted anywhere.
Okay, thine, Patrick.
Yes.
Professor Dr. Patrick.
Yes.
Is one of these brushes a finer point?
Why, yes. One of them should be. Here we have the detail, and here we have the psycho.
The psycho.
That's the name of the brushes.
Mm.
Behold their tips.
Okay. You can't even call that a brush. That's probably why they call it a psycho. Because you have to be a madman to use that.
I have used that brush many times, and it has made everything pop gloriously.
Like my uncle likes to say whenever he sees chihuahuas, oh, that's a wannabe dog. This is a wannabe brush.
Chihuahuas are just 50% hate and 50% shake.
They also make excellent footballs.
My physics teacher in high school, one of the test questions was,
yeah, do you hear that?
You have a 7-pound chihuahua at the top of a 150-foot cliff. You punt him off the cliff with this force. How far and at what arc will the chihuahua travel? And there was a girl that got really mad about it. He was like, my mom had 4 chihuahuas growing up. I hate chihuahuas. I think I'm entitled to have a chihuahua on a test question get punt off the side of a cliff.
Doesn't look like there's any paint clogging you.
Oh no, that one needs its yeah. Yep, those are all freshly brand new. You will be the first one to use that.
Me?
You, Jonas. You. You will be the first.
I am the first and the last.
You won't be the last because I will be using that paint at some point in my life.
I am the God Emperor.
Okay, I could believe that. So how long until the Golden Throne?
If all goes according to plan, 2027.
2027 Jonas for Emperor of Mankind.
This is gonna look so derpy, but I don't care.
I don't care.
Excellent.
I love it. How's your sense of accomplishment now, Jonas?
The same. I'm still painting the same mini. Okay, and now...
You're not like, oh yes, this is amazing. I'll do this with Patrick all the time.
No, not in the slightest.
No.
But, like anything with the Wayward Inquisition, I will be whatever you need me to be. It was why I got CapCut onto my laptop. Even though it said it would work, it totally doesn't. but maybe they've updated it since then and it will actually work. Because I can attempt to help with editing.
I've tried to learn it,
And
and
then
I've just figured out I'm just not good at it.
And then if you needed help with painting things, I could do that.
Yeah, we'll have 2 sections at the booth, painted by Jonas, painted by Patrick. Oh no, my paint! My painted brush! Courtney, don't look at the table. I cleaned it. Okay, never mind.
Not to diss, but I don't think it would really matter with this table since there's a giant faded stain of the prior logo.
Hey, I didn't do that. I don't feel bad about that one. I'd feel bad if I left a paint stain. That's why I put down mats.
Well, you know how neurotic I am. I can't seem to let go of that sort of stuff sometimes. No, that's A-okay.
So, Courtney will be having an early age heart attack from stress.
Not if I can help it.
Jonas will force you to delegate.
Okay. I wanted to add little highlights. What are we thinking?
All right, little highlights where? Of what?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Highlights. Highlights should be where you envision the sun hitting it.
Oh, we have different definitions of highlights.
Or I don't know. You can just highlight her hair. Give her like some blonde highlights. Go crazy with it. Sure, Ripley.
Gently grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Is that a SpongeBob reference?
It was. Good job. What? You're away from the mic, so I could. That's for me to know.
I'm saying you will have an early onset heart attack from all the stress.
And then I said, not if I could help it.
Ah, yes. Gold and red. Gold and red. I don't need a few more coats of red. Oh. How's it going, Jonas?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's going good. It's going good.
How do we feel?
That works.
How do we feel?
I feel I am having fun, but it's because of the absurdity of it. You know.
You're like, this is so nuts and wild.
People do this for fun.
People do this for fun. As wild as that is.
Oh, I might have accidentally painted you. That's okay.
You can always go back and touch it up.
I actually like that. It's kind of just that one side. Okay.
Looks like an armor repair.
Mm-hmm. I believe, let's see, this would be, Reply ran it.
Yeah, except for you haven't based it. I even brought out basing material where you can paint the base and put on flowers.
Well, yeah, she's totally based. And so I need to get her based. So let's do it.
All right. Pick a color for the base.
Let me take
Of whatever
care
type
this.
of ground you think.
Let me sheath this Psycho.
I didn't bring actual glue to use this stuff because I don't have anything to help clean it up with out here.
Ooh. Hmm. Yes, the purple one.
Just stick that upside down on the thingy-bob. Yep.
In recent news of Jonas,
Yes.
I beat Final Fantasy VII,
The original one?
the original one.
Oh, ho.
Yeah, the OG.
Wow.
It was available on the Xbox X, which praise the Jesus baby that it was. Because I was going along and it was going great. The difficulty was, progressing steadily. And then I hit this one boss fight, and it was like one shot after one shot on each character. And so it was like, oh, let me go back. I can, do some XP grinding. No, I was stuck in that area and
couldn't get out.
couldn't leave until I beat this boss. So, if it wasn't for the cheat codes that they had a button for on the Xbox where it gave you like your health would just regen.
Oh, so you cheated to beat it.
So,
You didn't honestly beat it. Sounds
No.
like you need to redo it.
No, I ain't redoing that whole game just for that. And the thing is, it wasn't even the final boss.
Oh no.
Yeah, the final boss was easier than that boss.
Jeez.
and so it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna feel bad for this because like how was I to know? Like the difficulty jump was so massive in that one little brief moment.
How am I supposed to do this? Help. Help me, Oprah. Help me, Tom Cruise. Save my friend from the invisible fire.
But now that I've beaten Final Fantasy VII, I have begun playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that's one I've never played.
And it's sexy, dude. It's a gorgeous game.
Like the guys at work, they were on a kick of that for like a year.
Mm.
And I never bought it because I was like, I definitely did not have the time to devote to it then. I definitely don't have the time to devote to it now. But I've seen like videos of it and it does look smexy.
No, yeah, it is a game that you need to slow yourself down so you can play it. It's not I'm going to hop on and get stuff done.
Are you pretending it's Wicked West?
A little bit, yeah. In playing it, I'm like, oh, I wonder what kind of inspiration I'm going to get for this.
So what you're going to want to do is pick a color for the ground, paint the base that color, and then let it dry a little bit, and then insert your flowers in very precise locations that you like.
Ground. Let's do... Yeah, we'll just go green, which I already have green.
You can mix a darker color in there if you want, if you don't want it to be that bright.
That would be pretty bright. Let's do
mix a little bit of these two in there.
Oh, both?
Yep. Wow. A little bit of black, not much black, and then about twice as much red as the black, and then get you a big thick brush and mix it up.
Nannergoo!
Vinegar.
We
Yes.
got Jonas painting.
I know you weren't here at the beginning, but Courtney's away. So every time that Courtney's away and it's a Monday and I'm here and Jonas is here, it's going to be an ongoing series, an intermittent series, mind you. Maybe you might get like 2 a year, but it is going to be entitled "Patrick Making Jonas Do Things That He Hates." Episode 1 is Jonas paints his own mini.
Okay, and you said a big brush. Yes.
So yes, Jonas is painting a mini. He won't admit it, but I do like the smile on his face. He is having fun, and he will secretly do this for the
I
rest of
even
his life.
admitted that I was having fun.
I know you did.
You're just trying to show off in front of Nannergoo.
I am. I don't get to show off in front of Nanagoo very much. He shows up for the live stuff. I'm not really on the live stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Whoa. Wow. The edge of my hand backed me out of the entire stream.
Oh no.
There we go. Back in there. The backspace button and where I gripped was just close enough. Man's country. Yes.
That's what we've entitled this series. You know what?
Because that's I think that's what we did before when it was you and I, and it was like our version of Beep Boop Bop.
Called it? Oh yeah, because we had cigars and whiskey.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because I think how you've introduced or like explained me to everybody is he drinks bourbon straight, he smokes cigars, and he fixes cars. He is a manly man. And by the way, have you seen his gun collection?
It's a beautiful gun collection.
That reminds me, I need to figure out when I'm going to go shoot a deer. I've got 2.5 weeks left. Oh, Nannergoo.
He is the gooest of nanners that I know.
You know what? Everybody's got to have one. And it might as well be the original himself.
Who is this new person that's going to be joining the Wayward Inquisition? Oh, yeah, I guess we haven't updated you all on that. We tried him out, and it was good. Seemed like he was going to be good, and then he canceled like the very first 2 things that we invited him to do. So, needless to say, that was big red flag, so we said nope. But
I had somebody interested.
Patrick had somebody.
He played in my group, and I was gonna introduce him to everybody, and then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, we said we wanted to bring somebody on that kind of had like the same views as us to make things easy,
and it wouldn't. Yep.
As much as I liked playing with him and the one shots that he ran for my group, like he's an excellent DM. I like him as a person. And if it was like just like we just met up for games and that was it, 100%, I'd introduce him to you all and all that. But I know that in time there would be some friction on things, and I just didn't want to have to put anybody through that. I didn't even want to start the process as soon as I had the thought of, he doesn't really agree on a lot of this stuff the same way we do. I think it would make actually trying to run a business with him as a part of it would be probably not the best thing for us.
No. Yeah, we
just kind of...
We kind of did that already.
Yeah, so I just kind of dropped it.
Well, at least it was worth a consideration.
It was worth a consideration. And he also has a kid about the same age as Vi. So he does have that going for him too. His wife does have some health issues. What? At the time, I would love to join you all too, but it's very hard with living out of the area.
He was huffing the paint. That was what got me.
Working often, being married.
Trust, if I had the time, I would love to join you all.
Being married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Nannergoo, there's a reason why this studio that we run everything out of was moved. Well, there's two reasons why it was moved to my garage. One reason was because, well, we needed a space. And two was because it makes it makes it easier on my wife that whenever we take breaks, I can just come in and like see the kids and not be away from them as often.
Oh.
So I will say it's kind of cheating on my end that it is at my house, and it makes it easier since I do have a family.
No, that's totally acceptable. Because, yeah, Nanner, you do live quite a ways out. He's like deep Kentucky.
Deep Kentucky. I go to Kentucky every day. But not deep Kentucky. It's literally, just a hop across the river.
I'm very lucky my husband is so understanding of what I do.
Yeah, Courtney, you are. And what character are you all painting, Jonas?
Oh.
Wait a minute. First off.
Oh.
Nannergoo. This is going to be an awkward question for you to answer.
Oh.
But have you watched any Arc Outer Rifts? I'm looking at you. This is a very personal question for me.
Yeah. Yeah, punk. Have you watched any? You're a Halo boy.
Ah! And Halo boy. Some, yes? Okay. Then yes, he will be in and know exactly what you're about to say, Jonas.
All right. So, this is a Jonas variant on my character from Arc, Ripley Rennet. I didn't want to just duplicate her straight up, with the purple and the purple white that...
She's around here somewhere. I think she's in the actual storage cabinet.
Ah. And that's who I am doing. And then Patrick has a very special figurine.
Yeah, it's not one that I'm using in any campaign. This is actually one that I'm painting for a diorama for one of the couples at church. They paint Warhammer and BattleTech, and they play occasional D&D and Magic the Gathering. But they're having a baby, so I'm making them a little diorama of a Space Marine and Saint Celestine. So I'm working on the Saint Celestine model right now. I don't know if I can get this good to where you can see it. Let's see if it comes up or not. But she's a pretty nice little figure.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of hard to paint with how she's, floating in the air like that. But
yeah, I can get the gist of it.
I'm doing it. Too much.
Yes, he does.
Still just. Yeah. As much as I like the Warhammer lore and I like the Warhammer books, even I don't have the time to devote to playing Warhammer. I have the time to devote, to D&D. If I didn't play D&D, I might dabble in Warhammer playing, but there's no way I'm doing both at the same time. But I will paint their miniatures because they produce some pretty good minis. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they do. Going in there on the Saturdays when they're having the Warhammer tournament is so awesome because they all have their guys lined up, and then they have these monstrosities.
Oh yeah, the Titans, the big old Titans.
Yes. Sometimes they're mechs. Sometimes they're like Nurgle spawns.
Like we've got this broski.
Ooh, yeah, we fought
which is
that.
a Redemptor Dreadnought, but I use it as the fill in as a hunter in Arc, which I've got another one inside that I'm working on too. No, it's not a Space Marine. It's a Redemptor Dreadnought. It is in the Space Marine stuff. But, there's a half-dead Space Marine inside of the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess you could call it a Space Marine.
Let's see. Did I get a good?
Did you get a good photo? Did you get a good photo for the mini painting section of the Discord, Jonas?
I got 4.
Whenever I take it back inside, I'll get a video of it on the turntable.
Ooh, nice.
All right, Jonas.
I've also so I've been playing, as I mentioned, I've been playing Red Dead. I even while playing it, I've taken pictures of my TV so that I could be like, man, look how gorgeous
Are
this
you still
scene
using
is.
that super old TV?
Yes, but not the PS4 is hooked up to the more modern TV.
Ah, okay.
And then my Xbox X is on the Behemoth.
Yeah,
That's right, kids. TVs used to be thick like a Pixar mom. Uh, Big old booties on the back. And this particular TV is incredibly heavy. When it finally dies, I'm gonna have to get both of my brothers over so we can try lift it out.
what size is it?
Yeah.
Like a 60 inch? Or smaller?
That sounds too big.
Okay.
Let's see if this is the entertainment system. Maybe like this.
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. My dad had a 60-inch tubed TV. So that sucker was and like this, and it was like that deep, and it was in the basement. So whenever he decided,
Yep.
hey, it's time to upgrade to a high definition flat screen TV, it took 4 of us to get it up the stairs. It was redonkulous.
I love Warhammer.
Many memories on that old TV, Patrick.
Oh, the Fulgrim book.
Oh, she was excited about that one.
Cool.
All right, let me see this mini, Jonas.
Yeah, you do know that TV, don't you? We played what did we play? Probably Here Comes the Pain on that one.
There's some really big bug eyes. Really big green bug eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I told you it was gonna look derpy,
Yeah.
but that was as tight as I could get them to be.
Well, I will say this. You ain't going to win any awards.
Yes.
But you did actually paint a mini.
I did.
You did actually paint a mini. I'm proud of you, Jonas. You did something you told me you never wanted to do.
Yeah, I don't want to. But that doesn't mean I can't do it. I am like Sundry. I am a Swiss Army man. I can do whatever you need me to do. Will I do it well? No.
Are you going to give it are you going to give it a try?
But yes.
Yeah. And honestly, the way that you have this painted, some of the guys that I watch on YouTube, like this is where they get in the middle, and then they like take out the tiny brushes, and then they spend like 6 hours, and they go from this point to like something that just looks like real life.
Yeah.
But like they'll do their like the base part of the mini will end up looking like this, and then from here they like do this weird like blending that like they like this white part, they do something to make it look like a shiny black outside of the other black, and then like where you have your green eyes, how you overpainted it a little bit, they would make the centers where the actual eyes are brighter, and then they would feather in red to make them look glowing. So like where you got at this point, if you were actually interested in the hobby, like you're at a point to actually make this mini like pop.
Yeah.
but it would take a couple hours and really fine detail control. But
That sounds horrible.
yeah, it's something that I would devote like a week to. But honestly, like you could paint all my minis to this point and then give them back to me. And I honestly, it would be like a perfect starting point for all the fine detail work that I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for a first time mini painting, this is actually pretty good. Especially since you don't like crafting.
I do not.
You exceeded my expectations. Yeah.
Yeah, zombie shooters.
Yeah.
Oh, but thank you.
You are welcome. This is how far I got.
Wow. That's outstanding.
Still got many more hours.
And that's not finished.
It's not finished. Not finished in the least.
'Cause
Everything white is going to have more colors put on top of it.
Mm.
The white's just there to make things pop. So that way whatever colors I put over top of it will be brighter. There's still a lot more work on these little doves. Got to get their little eyes on them. I've got to put a little bit of color on the edge of the wings. Got to paint up all these purity seals. I've got to paint all these individual roses that are coming off the sword, as long as paint the power sword. Got all these detail armors to get through. And then what you don't see here is inside there's a giant backpack with wings that also go on her. The wings come out to like here.
Whoa.
So there's a lot still left to do.
To those watching, we have a Discord which is in the chat.
It is in the chat if you scroll up far enough.
Mm-hmm. And if you get on that Discord, you will see 4 fresh pictures of Ripley Ran It. the alternative to Ripley Ran It.
I should take some photos of my progress that I have made tonight. Oh, if I can get this thing to focus.
You can do it, Patrick. I believe in you.
Focus, dang it.
And yeah, all in all, I mean, it turned out well.
So, give me your honest everything about how this process has been.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I got this one painted in an hour ish. So if I had to help with like getting them started like this, I mean that wouldn't be bad. It felt like I was just doing a task. But I got to hang out with my buddy while doing it, which made it awesome. But my heart did not leap for joy while painting, nor once when I finished the product.
Understandable. Understandable.
Ooh.
I know I have several friends that... Oh, it is John Cena's final night. Well, thank you for popping in, Nanergu. It has been wonderful to actually be able to chat with you for once.
Bye, Nanergoo. Bye, John Cena. You've served us well. You've earned this retirement. Retirement, because no wrestler ever truly stays retired.
No, they don't.
Here in probably like 2 years, it'll be like, the Royal Rumble, who's gonna come out next? It's John Cena!
What I was saying.
And the crowd would go nuts.
But most of my friends that do this, like paint, whenever they get their actual like Warhammer armies built, they'll have like a Saturday and they'll all go over to one person's house. And they'll all bring their paints for their army. And I actually printed a bunch of like paint holders for this group of guys, to where like they can set up their paints and it holds the brushes in the back, and they all just put them together, and they sit there and they just spend hours, and they just sit down and they'll paint their armies and talk and everything. But there'll be like 6 or 7 of them all at a table painting together and just talking, just spending the whole day doing that. So like whenever I paint, obviously it's me in the bedroom at the desk painting, listening to a podcast or watching a video or something like that.
Yep.
But it is very nice to just sit and paint and talk to somebody. It's very nice.
Well, probably not often, but I will sit and paint with you.
Hey, we have to start selling minis at cons and people want painted ones. We'll need somebody to put down the base layers, Jonas. I want to be like, this color goes here, here, and here. Do these 20. And then whenever you're done with one, give it to me. I'll finish the detail work. We'll put it in the ready to go pile. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have finished bear shark hands.
Yes, bear shark.
Oh, I never finished you. You are my deepest regret. You're going to go inside. If you're inside, I'll remember to finish you.
And to those wondering, no, it's actually complete. Like, that's a finished product right there. But Patrick's a madman and thinks that it's not complete.
It's not. That his eyes aren't painted right. The inside of his mouth isn't done. The inside of both sharks' mouths aren't done. There could be some highlights in some of this fur in the ears. The base has nothing on it, and this looks like some really nice cracked lava, because obviously a bear with shark hands is going to be walking across cracked lava, because that's just...
where else would they be?
Where else would they go? Yes. And also just because we used this in the John Wick high table campaign.
Of all the things where it would have been used, a John Wick high table story was where a bear with shark hands was used.
But to be fair, we were tripping balls.
We were.
We were.
So it
balls.
Narratively, it fit very well.
Oh, yes. And I need to finish Large Aimer.
Ooh, Large Aimer.
Finish Large Aimer. Luckily, I did purchase a lot more airbrush paints to help make Large Aimer just go.
Ooh.
I bought... Courtney, listen to me. Look into my eyes. You see me? I bought the entire airbrush range of purples and pinks just for Aimer. I know he doesn't have a lot of pink on him, but I feel like there's some spots in the large model that could use just a little bit extra flair. So yes. Large Aimer. Large Aimer is a project. Large Aimer is such a project. I know I had this grandiose ideas of painting statues of all of our models. I mean, there would be no terrain for anything, and there would be no minis for anything, because I would just be doing
those
statues.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking, if you spend that much time on one of these small guys, a huge statue would be...
Well, I'll tell you this.
Triply worse.
Yeah, you painted that in an hour, right? Whenever I do our actual D&D characters, like whenever I did Ripley and Faraday, those were only an hour and a half a piece. So it took me to paint those two. The Marines, that are like Smith and whatever you name the other two, they're dead. So I already forgot who they were.
Yes, Mason and Ramirez.
Yes, Mason and Ramirez. Each one of those was about an hour and a half. That guy was like 3 hours. But I'm doing those of what I call tabletop ready. So they're not perfect. Like you're not going to put them into a competition, you know they're going to get handled. You know they're going to get abused. You know their arm's going to get broken off whenever they hit the ground.
Oops.
So even though they look good and it looks like I spent a lot of time on detail work, I didn't.
Oh.
Because I know their main purpose is to be put on the table to enhance, the playing of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Statues, on the other hand, is something to be displayed and to be proud of and to show off. That's a totally different style of painting. That is, I did this whole panel here, but I have a little bit of an off-color streak. I need to fix that streak. And now I have everything done, but it's all very flat. There's no popping. Everything that you're looking at to where like the light would be hitting it, there's nothing really differentiating it. Like the shadows are weird. So now I have to go paint the shadows the proper color in the right spots and not overdo it. Now I need to add in some shiny, some pops, like a brighter source of the color at this angle from over here. So that way, whenever it's underneath of a light, it's got depth.
No, that's madness.
If this puffer jacket is supposed to look like it has texture, I need to paint the texture.
The texture, yeah.
Not to where like you feel texture, but to where your eyes see texture.
Yes. No.
It's a very
long,
different
tedious
way of painting. Like this Saint Celestine. Yes. It's going on a diorama. It's going to be part of a gift for somebody. But I'm also painting it more of a tabletop ready, but like just a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to do this, like this is going to be in a display for people to ooh and all over, she would be in like 6 different pieces. I would not have put her together. And I would have drilled little holes in the pieces that would glue to each other. And I would have put them on little paper clips, and they would have been painted individually like that. And then put together, and then any fixes done then to the paint.
Wow.
One day I'm going to devote the time to a single model, and I am going to enter into a golden demon. That is the goal.
Ooh.
Is to one day enter into a golden demon, which is the biggest awards for people painting from the Games Workshop. So Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, they have believe it or not, they have a Warhammer-esque football game.
Oh.
I forget what it is, but it's a tabletop like football game. And like you've got Space Marine guys, you've got, the Chaos Corrupted people, and they literally play football. That includes the Lord of the Rings tabletop game. And there's like 1 or 2 other little weird ones that they do, where as long as you've painted their minis, you can go to the conventions and enter into these competitions and get like professionally judged and graded and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'd like to do that at some point. But usually, like if somebody were to enter in like this model, the model plus the base would be hundreds of hours on that one model. Hundreds of hours.
That's too much. It's too much.
One day I will do it. One day I will have painted enough minis and created enough terrain to where we can do whatever we need to do in here, and I can devote like 6 months to just one mini and put it into a competition.
One day.
Well, Jonas, you got anything else?
If you're not caught up on our content, Courtney has been cranking them out.
Oh, she has. It's
so,
like a notification every day of a new video dropping.
So there's plenty of ARC episodes to watch, plenty of Star Wars. Yeah, we got Wicked West up. It'll be fun to get back into Wicked West.
Oh, it will be.
We've had some delays, but that's all right.
Yeah.
We have life events that are more important.
Sometimes
And-
life happens.
Life
And-
happens.
That's just how it is. Life happens, and you just got to deal with it sometimes.
But if you live in the Ohio area, you might be seeing, if you go to the event, you will see 2 members of the Wayward Inquisition at the Galaxy Con in Columbus, Ohio. We don't know yet if we have a booth, because as the person I emailed said, basically it could be the day before the event, and then they will let you know. But
Thanks. Yes.
yes. But regardless if we have a booth or not, I know I for sure am going to be there, because I'm going to get my photo with Weird Al, and it's going to be amazing.
And then also, let's see, is there anything else coming up?
Well, it's holiday central this time of the year. 2 back-to-back big holidays. So if we don't pop on here sooner, have a happy Thanksgiving. Eat well.
And also, it's deer season, so do your
Ooh.
God-given right in this country to go out and put actual fresh meat in your freezer. Be an American.
Oh, and I bet that venison would taste so good.
Oh, it does. It's just so good. So good. If I kill one,
Yeah?
that could be our next
We could do a
men's thing.
We could do a Thanksgiving stream.
Yeah, and I'll just show you
How
how to cut one up.
Oh,
I mean, I've cut like 3 right here.
yeah.
Like literally, hey, you see that black rope right there?
Mhm.
That's left over
That's-
from the last one.
All right. I mean, you can show a lot on YouTube.
There's very, very many things on YouTube that show you exactly how to butcher a deer.
Okay. So, yeah.
There's one channel called The Bearded Butchers.
Yeah.
They show you how to, they take the camera into the back of the
Yeah.
butcher shop and show you how to break down an entire cow.
Okay. Yes. I mean, if YouTube's okay with it, then I'm okay with it. Yeah.
People would tune that and be like, what the? Thought this was D&D.
It is.
Yes,
In-
we're a
in-
real life example of Wicked West.
In D&D, sometimes you have to scavenge for food. You have to live off the land. I'm going to have my arms elbow deep up in a deer's gut.
No, the guts would already be out of it. You leave those in the field where you shoot it,
Okay.
because that makes it easier to get out.
Yeah, makes it lighter.
And also, if you pierce any of the intestines, you have to get that out right away, or else you'll lose the meat.
Because it'll taint it.
It will.
Mm-hmm,
You lose many a backstrap because of bad shots. And then whenever you actually like get into them, and you know you've got a gut shot because it smells like somebody just took a dookie,
Oh, I bet.
but it's inside
Yes. Yeah.
where it shouldn't be.
Ugh.
Yeah. And if you've never gutted a deer, the first time you smell it, it's not a smell you ever want to smell again. You know?
No.
Yeah. But it's also like women, whenever after they have a kid and they're like, wow, I'd do that all again. And you're like, why? That looked so bad and so painful. And every time you're like, why do I do this? And then you're done and you're like, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, can't wait to bag me another one.
But with the holidays coming up, that means Christmas is very near, which means you, yes, you need to find some gifts for that special nerdy person. And what better than merch from the Wayward Inquisition?
Where can I find this?
You can find it on Redbubble. And guess what? We've got shirts. We've got long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, tank tops, hooded hoodies, non-hooded hoodies, whatever you call those. You can get yourself some nice
Sweatshirts.
little fancy pillows for the couch. Stickers, so many stickers. Notebooks, because we all know that some kid going to high school or college and they need a notebook. Why not have a notebook from the Wayward Inquisition?
Yeah.
Let's see what else. You could get shower curtains for that special somebody with, I don't know, Tyrol on it, because who doesn't want that?
Big bed.
Duvet covers.
Yeah,
Yes.
duvet covers.
Yes, you could get a duvet cover with the one and only Aimer, because everybody knows if you're in the bedroom, you need guidance from Aimer, apparently. And let's see what else they got on there. You can get framed portraits of the artwork, because everybody needs that in their den. Or, just sit it at your extra spot at the dinner table and think of us, because at Christmas time, that's what you do.
Yes.
Let's see. That about covers all the really cool stuff. There's some other little knickknacks you can get on there.
Oh, yeah.
But those are the ones that I'm most excited about, that you should honestly buy and gift out to all your nerdy little friends out there. Discord. We've already talked about the Discord, but man, you need to be on it.
Yeah, we got that Discord.
We got the hop and stuff. Jonas is posting on there almost every day, sometimes multiple times a day. He's a Discord fiend. Yeah, you can catch up on everything on YouTube's. If you would prefer not to watch our faces, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to.
Where else can I find?
You can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Apple?
I have been informed that she has put us back on the Apple Podcast. Was it Apple Podcast or was it Amazon Podcast? One of those ones that starts with an A. Oh, my goodness. I should not be doing these promos. I can't even remember what she told me to say. I'm going to get double slapped.
It's okay. But yes, we are on Spotify, which that's kind of the biggie.
That is the biggie, but some people don't do that. So, you can find us on Spotify and possibly, I was hoping she'd correct me, Amazon or Apple. It's one of the two. She'll correct you in the whatever. In the after edit, she'll insert something here of her face going, Patrick's an idiot. And it's actually this one right here is where you need to go.
That would be a glorious short. Oh my gosh.
It would be. Find us on all the social medias. That includes X, Facebook, Instagram.
TikTok.
TikTok. I always forget about TikTok because I don't have it on my phone. That's the 4 biggest ones to find us on. If you want the extra goodness, we have a Patreon.
A Patreon, you say?
A Patreon, I say. And it's where, I mean, look, you need a random character for something. Boom. Jonas has probably put it on there. Pre-made, ready to go, everything. You got it. Right there. Check it out. And then also, if you want to just be the best person in the world, if you want to support your own Inquisition, there's a PayPal link. Just throw us some, I don't know, your whole bank account. It'd be awesome. Just send it right over there.
That would be awesome. Don't do that, please.
No, you should.
Live!
Live!
On one hand, Jonas likes the sound of that very much, but also that's very irresponsible on your part. But we would love it.
This is why Courtney doesn't leave us alone at all. She doesn't know what I'm going to say. But with that, I hope you have enjoyed the first installment of Patrick making Jonas do things he hates.
I know. I can't wait to see what the other things are going to be.
I know. I've already got a few in line.
Oh, he has a few.
I already have a few in line.
Man, I don't even know what I don't like anymore.
It all revolves around crafting.
Because
that's the only thing you've said that you absolutely don't like is crafting.
Yeah, no.
So next time, and however long it takes for Courtney to go out of town again on a Monday, next time, Jonas will craft his own terrain tile.
Oh. That one actually won't be as bad because, like, this is a very tiny thing to work with. And with a terrain tile, you got space.
You do have space. But you know what the terrible thing about terrain tiles are?
Probably the number of coatings you have to put on.
No. It's making sure they line up with the other terrain tiles. If you want them to be a cohesive thing. It can be, Yeah, that whole board took quite a lot of pencil and Sharpie markings of plotting before I ever lay down any paint to make sure they all just
Very
together.
Nice. Very nice.
But yes, we are on to leave you now.
We will bid you all adieu.
And remember,
Freedom always crits.
Go to church. Bye.